fans are ready, and so are the players.
That means it's time to drop the puck. Hello, everyone. Jim Houston here, along with Craig Simpson. The faceoff goes to Anchorage. Passed ahead. Wrist shot. Goaltender stopped that.
He used the pads to make the save.
Moved ahead. Across. One-timer. Goaltender stopped that.
Perfect pad save.
Quick pass up.
Line two.
Backhanded shot. And out they come with a puck.
Big hit. Nice work.
Moved ahead.
Shoved. He wasn't letting him pass.
Advances the puck. Moved up. Quick pass up.
Line four.
Over the blue line. Muscled off the puck. Anchorage has it now. Out of their defensive end. Centered. With a wrist shot. Goaltender stopped that.
Line three, get up there.
Centers it. He gets shoved.
Took his man out nicely, Jim.
Moved back. Played up.
Line two.
Advances the puck. Goaltender stopped that.
Pad save, nicely done.
Blocked. Moved up. Anchorage dumps the puck in. Salt Lake City scoops it up. Backhand shot. Pad save. Moved ahead. Quick pass up. Salt Lake City dumps the puck in. Salt Lake City takes control. The ref indicates a delayed call against Anchorage. He's getting called for holding.
No question we're looking at holding. Now, I've got to say, I like the officiating in this game. They're letting the players play, but they're keeping it clean.
Number 28, 2 minutes for further.
Moved up. Played up. Shoots quickly. Goaltender stopped that.
This man is equally at ease making saves with his gloves or his pads.
The faceoff goes to Salt Lake City. Knocked him off the puck.
He really worked the body there.
Anchorage finds it. Shoots! Ahead to the neutral zone. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Anchorage dumps the puck in. Salt Lake City in control now.
Dump it and change!
Call coming up. Anchorage puts its #1 penalty killing unit out. He gets called for hooking.
Take a look at the replay, and it's crystal clear what happened. Keep your eye on his stick.
Both sides are now playing with 4 players. That'll make some interesting matchups.
Playing 4-on-4, look for the defense to jump in the play.
Bumped off the puck.
Tripped him up with that check.
Wrist shot. Blocked. Quick pass up. Anchorage makes a line change. With a wrist shot. Goaltender stopped that.
He uses the pads and makes the save.
Moved ahead. Icing against Anchorage. Siroy is one of the best at taking the draw.
And that lets his team control the first few seconds of play. That can be huge in a game.
Passed ahead. Wrist shot. Leg save.
He's there with the pad. No goal.
Moved back. Goaltender stopped that.
Now that was a quick pad save.
Quick pass up. Brings it out. Moved up. Played up. Moved ahead. pass up. Rubbed off the puck. Anchorage corrals it. One times it. Nailed.
Stood him up perfectly, Jim.
Brings it in. Passed ahead. Moved ahead. He gets nailed. The players are lining up at the face-off circle. Shoots it! Scores on a great individual effort!
That was a blistering slap shot. I don't think there's a goalie around who could have stopped that blast.
Anchorage, Detroit, has scored a late first-period goal.
But there's plenty of time for another one, especially while their opponents are vulnerable.
Advances the puck. Salt Lake City dumps the puck in. Rocked!
That rattled him.
Passed ahead. Through center. Leg save. Moved ahead. Quick pass up. Passed ahead. At center. He knocked him into the middle of next week. We're on the verge of a scrap, Craig.
They look like they want to go, Jim.
One-sided a fight as we've seen in a while.
No doubt. He controlled that one right from the beginning.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Short pass.
Penalty to number 11, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Icing called against Salt Lake City. About to drop the puck.
That ends the first period. Both teams have a lot to think about during the intermission.
Other events, check our website for a full listing.
After a close first period, we're ready to start the second.
Each team needs a good start to shake things up. Look for them both to make an early statement.
They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Anchorage. Moved ahead. Centered. One-timer! Blocked. Turned over. Goes behind his net. Quick pass up. Moved up. He gets laid out. Salt Lake City puts its scoring line out. Across. Moved ahead. Siroy knocks the puck loose. Shot quickly. Anchorage jumps on it. Delayed penalty coming up for Salt Lake City. He's getting called for hooking.
The referee makes the call. It's hooking. And that means 2 minutes in the box.
Anchorage. We'll see if they can take advantage of the power play.
They'll need to maintain their puck possession to keep pressure on the D. Let's see if they can make something happen here.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. This is who you want taking the face-off.
Jim, in close games, his ability to win draws makes him one of the most valuable players.
And out they come with a puck. Quick pass up. Move back. Intercepted.
Joe, they've come to play in this one.
Pushed off the puck. Offside. Anchorage. The ref is signaling for the face-off.
This man perfectly executes the face-off. Great concentration, good body position, and lines up his teammates just where he wants them.
He makes it look easy, but it takes skill. The action's about to start. The face-off goes to Anchorage. Shoots it quickly. Blocked. Advances the puck. Ahead to the neutral zone. Working along the perimeter. Whips a shot. Played back. Blocked. Anchorage puts its number 2 power play unit out. With a wrist shot. Leg save. Shoots the puck. Anchorage grabs it. Moved across. Out of their defensive end. Quick pass up. Salt Lake City puts its scoring line out. They dump the puck in. Anchorage puts its checking line out.
Hits the post!
Played up. Advances the puck. Muscled off the puck.
He let him have it on that one.
Delayed penalty coming up. He gets called for hooking.
And we've got a beautiful angle on this replay. Take a look.
There should be no doubt in your mind about the call. Anchorage drew the penalty and will have to play shorthanded.
That means playing smart positional hockey on offense and scrambling on defense. It'll be a tough few minutes.
Let's see what happens. Moved ahead. He gets pushed. Moved across. Along the boards. Goaltender stopped that. Played back. Quick pass up. Backhands it. Leg save.
Great stop on that shot.
Cranked in. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Salt Lake City. The players are lined up and ready for the face-off.
Flashed! The defenders are closing in.
Pass back. Wrist shot. Blocked. Good shot. Blocked. Backhanded shot. Offside against Anchorage. The puck is about to be dropped. Short pass. With a wrist shot. Goaltender stopped that. Intercepted behind the net. And out they come with a puck. Passed ahead. Over the blue line. Shot it hard. Played up. Moved ahead. Moved back. Fired it hard. Blocked. Shoots the puck. Turned over. Ahead to the neutral zone. Center. Turned over in the neutral zone. Wrist shot. Moved up. Centers it. Right in front. Moved ahead. He gets shoved.
Better keep your head up out there.
Advances the puck. Moved up. Kennedy drive. Played up. He gets pushed.
Nice strategy.
Delayed scores! You could run that play 100 times in practice and it wouldn't look that good.
Hey, nothing looks better than lighting the lamp.
They're down by 2, but time is on their side.
Absolutely. One goal a period, and they're right back into it.
Passed across. Backhand. Blocked. He gets checked.
Some contact, but they'll let it go.
Fires! Siroy intercepted at center ice. Centered. Moved up. Passed ahead. He gets shoved. Siroy gets the loose puck.
1-1, get out there.
Shoots quickly. Goaltender stopped that.
Perfect pad save.
He gets checked. Whips it. Played up. Breakaway with a wrist shot. He gets pushed.
He'll need to hustle to get back into the play.
The ref indicates a delayed call. He's getting called for holding.
He wrapped up the other player, and the ref saw it. That's going to mean some time in the box.
Good call, and play will now continue. Knocked him off the puck. Salt Lake City has it now. Salt Lake City steals it. Anchorage picked it up. Anchorage puts its #1 penalty-killing unit out. Shoots it quickly.
Blocked.
Delayed penalty coming up for Salt Lake City.
Cross-checking.
He gets called for cross-checking.
I guess that's cross-checking, but this is a physical game. Stuff's gonna happen.
Salt Lake City will now face the home team with 4 players.
With the numbers even, it'll be a question of which style of play can dominate.
Out over the blue line. Centered. And this time, they've gone in offside. The players are lining up at the face-off circle. The face-off goes to Anchorage.
No matter what the score, you always want to come out strong in the third period. We should have some great hockey ahead of us.
It's time for the third period. Think we'll see a comeback?
Jim, it'll be tough. With that kind of lead, it's easy to just stand at the blue line and shut things down.
About to drop the puck. Played across. Moved ahead. Wrist shot. Great glove save. Shoots the puck. Anchorage takes over. Gets the shot off. Salt Lake City got it. He gets laid out.
How about the hitting out there, Jim?
Advances the puck. Shoved. Moved up. They're talking. They just might get at it here.
It's time to blow off a little steam in this one.
All over his man in that scrap.
There was no doubt. As soon as they got at it, it was over.
They're getting ready for the face-off. Quick shot. Blocked. Long pass. Moved ahead. With a wrist shot. Delayed call. Moved back. Shoots the puck. He's getting called for interference.
The contact was well away from the play. Can't always get away with that.
Salt Lake City has a one-man advantage and they'll want to exploit it.
Expect them to turn their game up a notch.
Out over the blue line. And they get called for icing. They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Anchorage. Played across, advances the puck, in over the line. Wrist shot. Moved up, across, passed ahead. Brings it out. Played across, quick pass up. Anchorage dumps the puck in. He gets hit.
Oh, he put a good hit on him there.
Out of their defensive end. Moved ahead. Offside, Salt Lake City.
Competition where you'll see your favorite players.
The ref is ready to drop the puck.
Such as hardest shot, fastest
Pass back.
breakaway.
Into the attacking zone. Quick pass up. Off the post. Hammered.
Great job of staying with his man.
Turned over. Ahead to the neutral zone. Passed ahead. Working along the perimeter. Blocked.
Change up!
Play back. Advances the puck. Salt Lake City wins the race and beats out the icing call. Salt Lake City takes it. He gets thrashed. Played across. Anchorage beats out the icing call. Siroy. And out they come with a puck. Played up. Delayed call coming up. Roughing. He gets called for roughing. Yeah, he was over the line there.
Absolutely. At this point, he's just piling it on. That's rough.
Anchorage will need to work the clock and just get through this.
No, not necessarily, Jim. They've been known to score shorthanded. They may try to go on the attack.
Quick pass up. And they get called for icing. The action's about to start. Moved up. Played up. With a wrist shot. Goaltender stopped that. Played back. Advances the puck. Moved ahead.
Change it up! Change up!
Centered. Shoots it. Passed ahead. Played back. Moved up. Turned over at the blue line. Bumped off the puck. Jumped on by Anchorage. Up through center. Played up. Moved ahead. Shoots the puck. Blocked. Brings it out. Moved up. Siroy. Out of their defensive end. Delayed penalty call for Salt Lake City. Siroy gets called for hooking. Salt Lake City is down a man and looking to their players to hold on.
This squad needs to show some endurance. The next couple of minutes will be a big test.
Quick pass up. He gets pushed off the puck. Anchorage takes possession.
Change!
Working along the perimeter. Blocked. Shoots the puck. It goes wide. Blocked. Blocked. Back.
Change up!
Wrist shot. Leg save.
It's off the pads. No luck there.
Goaltender stopped that. Played up. Out over the blue line. Centers it. Up along the boards. Blocked.
Change up!
And out they come with a puck. Siroy has done his penalty time, and that means his team is no longer down a man. Shoots! Leg save.
It's not easy getting one by him.
We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Salt Lake City. Gets the shot off. Blocked. Shoots quickly. Goaltender stopped that. A delayed penalty call against Anchorage.
If you're going to try stuff like that, the least you can do is make sure the ref's not looking.
Salt Lake City will be looking to exert some offensive pressure.
This is their chance to quiet this crowd down.
It's all on the goalie now.
Hey, he's pretty close to a you-know-what.
Advances the puck. Huge shot! Anchorage puts its #1 penalty-killing unit out. With a wrist shot. Goaltender stopped that.
This man is equally at ease making saves with his gloves or his pads.
Change up!
Moved ahead. Over the line. Blasts it. Leg save.
It doesn't get any better than that.
In all alone. Wrist shot. Goaltender stopped that.
Pad save.
Ahead to the neutral zone.
Change!
Salt Lake City dumps the puck in. Anchorage scooped it up. a wrist shot, blocked. Fires hard, blocked. Moved back. Quick pass up, played up, moved up. In over the line. Advances the puck. Salt Lake City dumps the puck in. Anchorage takes control. Along the boards.
He had the edge from the word go and just overwhelmed his opponent in this scrap.
The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Anchorage. Nailed.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Played up, rubbed off the puck.
Got a big piece of him there.
Grabbed by Anchorage. He gets shoved.
Hands out a little intimidation.
Shoved.
He picked him right off the play.
There's a penalty coming up.
Calls like that are hard to make. On the one hand, you have to maintain control, but you also don't want to influence the outcome of the game.
Short pass.
Number 3, 2 minutes for obstruction hooking.
Big hit.
Some definite contact there.
And out they come with a puck.
Last minute of
Pushed off the puck.
He really knows how to use the body, Jim.
Wrist shot.
Poor decision there.
Passed across. Intercepted. Cranks it. Advances the puck. Played up. Intercepted in front. Out over the blue line. With a wrist shot, turned away.
What a save off the blocker.
Out over the blue line. That's it. This one's over. Anchorage wins it.
They played a solid all-around game here tonight. Good offensive attack and an effective defensive presence.
That's a lethal combination when you can bring them both to the table.
tonight's third star, Anchorage, number 29. Tonight's second star, Salt Lake City, number 97.
From Linköping, Sweden, I'm Jim Hewson.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.